So what goes into making a film festival like this happen?
I'll tell you, man, this guy goes into it. Come here.
Ernie.
This is Ernest O'Donnell right here, SModcastle keeper Ernie O'Donnell. He has been diligently working on the SModcastle Film Festival a better part of a year. Since the
conception was a year, but we started to work on it about 5.5 months ago.
Yeah, awesome. It turned into a beautiful event.
And you two have a long history, I believe, right?
Yeah, we go back to
the first clip.
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade.
Almost 45 years?
Well,
close?
I'm 52.
Easy now.
I know. And so, wait a second. Age 10, 42 years we've known.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
And we used to come to this theater when we were kids, go to the movies here and stuff. Now we own the fucking movies.
Bitches.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. So what brings you to the event?
Well, they just had the premiere on my documentary, Gaspari. I'm what they call a legend in the sport of bodybuilding. So this was a documentary that was done on me that, even I was inspired by because I never saw the whole thing. It was really cool to get to see it.
We are the tour managers for Kevin Smith's tour of the Convenience Tour, the Clerks 3 tour. We're the tour managers for that. We worked for him for 15 years, and we finally made our own feature film after making several documentaries. We finally did a feature film, and we were so honored to have Kevin premiere it at his festival.
Yeah, I got to check it out yesterday. It was actually really good.
Thank you.
It'd be great if you were just like, it fucking sucked.
It was terrible, no.
Well, how bad it was.
Give us a little debrief on what the movie's about.
Yeah, so I guess the kind of synopsis that we've been using is that there's a punk rock singer, an up-and-coming punk rock singer that gets kidnapped by a super fan and held up in a cabin.
Spoilers.
And a media circus arises. So the whole question is, why did this person kidnap her?
Bit of a
How's it
mystery.
going to end?
Film Wasted Blind just premiered. How do you think it went?
I think it went well. The crowd actually, they applauded. You were there, you seen
Yes.
it, so I think it went over really well. The actors were great in it. I couldn't be more proud of everybody that was affiliated with the film. And we do also have a hit sitcom that is playing right now on Amazon Prime.
Yes, I've seen it.
It's great, right?
Yes, I love it.
Awesome. Actually, matter of fact, I have one of the superstars of it right here. Come here.
What?
Come here, Drew. Get in here.
What?
Come here.
Oh my
Right here,
gosh.
right here,
Look at this.
Right here.
So can you give us a little debrief of what the show is about?
Yeah, well, it's about these two 50-year-old brothers that finally have to go out on their own because the parents are selling their house and they're moving to Florida. And they're not taking the kids with them. Check it out on our own, streaming on Amazon Prime. You guys are going to love it.
So what brings you to this event?
That is a great opening question. I started this event. It was an idea I had. I suggested it to my buddy Kevin Smith, and we wanted it to originate at our SModcastle studio in Leonardo, which is only a 48-seater. So that's where it was going to start. He's like, yeah, go ahead. You want to do a film festival? Have at it. So we expected this little mom and pop festival, and then once I put it out there on Film Freeway, it kind of just blew up like over. It got crazy, but that was good because then I reached out to my man Tony at Atlantic Movie House. We were going to take over the 5 theaters here, but in the process of negotiating, we decided to buy the theater. So,
Taking a little bit of a jump here, but when the first Clerks was being filmed and you were actually in that movie, did you ever expect it to be as big as it did and coming up and reoccurring, being in more movies after that?
God, no. When Kevin presented the script to me, I thought it was a crazy thing because that was something that was unattainable to people like us from Highlands, New Jersey. That was just something that you could never get or touch. That was something that happened in the hills of California and Hollywood or in the big lights in New York City, not in small town Highlands, New Jersey. Kevin just, he caught it at the right opportunity and at the right moment hit that generation that understood where he was coming from. And it's amazing that we're still standing tall. I get still recognized for my character.
Now, final question, how much can you really bench?
Oh, definitely not 350.